Let me see. And Naxidel and Cerulean. Hello. Cerulean, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you guys are having a good day. Dagger the birds. Freaking cuckoos. Oh, and I got an emote. Oh my goodness, thanks. Oh, cool. It kind of looks like... I know it's not, but it kind of looks like corn on the cob. I know it's supposed to be a firework, but it kind of looks like corn on the cob. Oh, you're simulating? Oh, no worries, no worries. Ooh, Omega raids. I want to run raids with you guys. I don't have any of them unlocked though, but I could unlock them. I need to unlock all the raids in Final Fantasy 14. That's my bad. Abby, hello. Woo and Junior. Hi guys, what's up? So many. Hi. Happy Friday. Oh yeah. Let me see. It's a bamboo firework? Oh my, it is. I mean, I assume that would work. Like, I'm sure, like, early on, when they first started experimenting with gunpowder, I'm sure they used bamboo. I feel like bamboo could work. I want to join you, Zen. I want to join in on the Final Fantasy 14 fun. Oh, Meg, hello, and Vicious.
Geek have heart, geek have heart, geek have heart, geek have heart.
Oh my goodness, Vicious, thank you so very much for the resub. 4 whole months. I see you. I see you. I can't believe it's been 4 whole months. And then Obsequious was like 34 months. Oh gosh, I don't know why you guys follow wonky old me, but I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Can I get some hypes and hearts? I hope you've been enjoying your emotes and the stream, and welcome back in to the Legion of Lunatics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also lurking. No worries. Raids are hard. Definitely focus on that. Vicious. I mean, it would be your choice, and I wouldn't hate you for it. It's a tube. Yeah, exactly. I feel like bamboo could totally work. What's supposed to arrive tomorrow now that you keep obsessively updating the tracking page for, despite knowing full well it won't update tonight? Did you order a GPU, Obsequious? Aw, Sin knows. Why don't I know? Is it because I don't hop into other Discords too often? Was it posted in like Catherine Lynn's Discord? It involves a GPU. Final Fantasy 14 community party stream. Oh, we should do that. I should try and get those raids tomorrow. We should do that. But we have so many good multiplayer games to play. We have Overcooked that we have to play tomorrow. Maybe some Among Us, some Fall Guys, Twitch Sings. We're definitely gonna do Twitch Sings because it's gonna get deleted soon. And we've gotta sing some Christmas songs. So we'll do that tomorrow too. There's a lot of other stuff around the GPU. Oh, okay, hold on. Did you get a new motherboard? Oh, you got a PS5! That's freaking awesome! Oh my gosh, congratulations. Those things are so hard to get a hold of, or else I would have one too. I guess when they just make more stock and it's a bit more apparent, or not apparent, when it's more prevalent and I can just hop on over to the store and buy one, is probably when we'll end up getting one. Because I already did my whole like wait and spam and all that stuff I had to do to get the GPU, so I'm kind of out of energy to even attempt to get a PS5. You managed to get one, and it was supposed to arrive in January. But you're gonna get it beforehand? That's so awesome. Just in time for your week off. Yes! Dude, no, genuinely, I'm so excited for you. It's gonna be awesome. Are you gonna play Spider-Man Miles Morales? Is that what you're looking forward to? Tell me what you're getting. What you getting? What you playing? The Rock Gaming, hello. How are you doing today? What's up? Ooh, what kind of camera did you get, Sen? Was it the... Did you get the C920? Did you get a webcam? Oh, Demon Souls. Yeah, that'll be awesome. C920, I feel you. It's just, it's hard to top the C920. Oh, I forgot I have the super long cable today. I needed it to talk on my microphone yesterday, and so now I just have cable central. You might wait for Bloodborne to get a patch to run better on it. Ah. Possibly cousins. Oh wait, there's a Kappa there. A level 17 conjure. Oh, Cerulean. No worries. And girl, like it's free up to what, like level 60 now? And you get Heaven's Word? Yeah. Like if you need us to help you out tomorrow, I'm there. Probably gonna pick up No Man's Sky. Haven't played it yet. Now that it's actually good. Yeah. Oh man, I have it for PC. Dude, we're gonna have to play it on PC at some point. My dad says it's awesome now, and I never refunded it. I still have it. Like I got it right as it came out, and it was terrible. But we're gonna have to play it soon. Okay. Apparently have... Wait, no, genuinely? So you are cousins? Put a kappa on there, though, which denotes sarcasm. No, not actually. Oh, okay. Not actually, it's just they act similar, yes? I feel like all grandmothers have the same kinds of, like, core things in common, though, you know? But yeah, it's apparently good now. But I know once I start No Man's Sky, it's just gonna be... I'll probably be playing it for a really long time, so... I can't do that. I have other things I have to do. Oh, sadly. Adulting. Okay. Oh yeah, we were doing our side quests. We can't fast travel just yet, unfortunately, but we are doing the side questy kind of things. So we got an item, we picked it up, and we're supposed to give it to John Paul, who we learned yesterday because we did the big like opera fight. We learned yesterday that I think the robot opera lady was in love with John Paul. Because he's the only one with that, like, weird little hat he's got going on, you know? Oh, so many little side quests in this area. Where is this? John Paul's Melancholy? Oh. We have this. Robo Dojo Brown Belt. Okay, we'll try to head that way on our way back to here. We also have to go here, and here, and here. We got a lot going on, but I definitely want to do some side questing today, because I didn't have a chance to do it in our first playthrough. So we're gonna have to this time around, yeah. No Man's Sky got an immediate next-gen console update, and it's supposed to be real pretty. Ooh, and with my new GPU... I'm real tempted. But I'm gonna have to wait. Wait to play it, you know. Can we go back up this way? I can't remember if we could or not, so we're about to find out. You're full of pizza? Oh man, I'm gonna be so full of some red lentil dal tonight. It's my turn to cook. So, that's what I'm making. Oh, hello. Is it money? No, it's pyrite. I guess that's for upgrading weapons. We can go back this way. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Your Final Fantasy XIV character is a level 80 Allsmith. What's that? What is it? What's an Allsmith? Black Mage to 74. Ah man, I don't have any DPS at any level. Although I'd really love to try archery because I want to play the instruments as a bard. I love the like little surfing we got going on in the dunes. Where am I? I thought there was a way to leave the desert here. Map mode. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Wait. No, hold on. There should be... Oh gosh. No, what? Ugh, goodness. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, yes. If I go this way? No, that's the oil field. How do I... Wasn't there a tunnel back this way? Or did they block that off? We're about to find out. I was pretty sure... Ah, okay, yeah, we can go this way. Ruchi, hello, how are you doing today? You raised... Oh, man, I'm so jealous, Shumiri. I've been wanting to do that. Because I love crafting in Final Fantasy XIV so heckin' much. Like, give me an MMO with good crafting, and I'm gonna disappear. Ah, but that's what I want. I think they're all around like level 60, 70 area right now. So I'm close. I'm close. But I'm glad No Man's Sky like got their stuff together, right? Because they did do me pretty wrong when they first released the game. It was not good. But now I have like an actual good game on Steam on my PC that we can stream at some point. I should have booted that up instead of trying to play Fallout 76 the other day, which couldn't even happen because I can't even start the game. It was a ton of fun. You retired when you hit 150 million? You have 150 million gil? How do you get that much money? The really nice Polish deli around there is apparently temporarily shutting down due to COVID. Money difficulties. Aw, that is sad. Ow! Hey now. The place right next to it, the worst, most disgusting mess of a convenience store you've ever seen. You saw it was still open. Oh. See, but that's the thing, like, convenience stores make good money off of, like, because they're normally connected to, like, gas stations and things. So, they're never gonna have too much of a bad, money problem. But when it comes to, like, restaurants and things like that, when you start up a restaurant, you're automatically gonna be in the hole anyway. Like, you're already gonna be in debt. And then think about all of the paper products and things that they would have to buy during COVID. It was just... yeah. Oh, it doesn't have a gas station. Oh. That's interesting. Any place that sells alcohol, though, is probably gonna be good. Because it's a, oh no, Segway's a roach-infested mart. But no, there's a really wonderful restaurant that we absolutely love to go to in Birmingham. Like we go there for our anniversaries and birthdays and things that we haven't been able to go all year because they also, they just do the takeout service right now. They don't even allow people to dine in, which I think is really, really safe and good, and I'm kind of glad that they're doing that. But I am pretty sad that, you know, I can't eat there. But at least it's only temporarily closed down. Maybe once all of this is over and everyone has their vaccine and everything, then they'll open back up. But I understand keeping the lights on is probably just draining them, you know? You have 40. I have like maybe 1 million. And get the new recipes on back. Ah, so cool. Crazy quick with getting Gale extremely quickly if you're quick enough crafting raid gear on patch day. Oh, okay. I did not know that. The more you know. See, I'm still very much a noob when it comes to certain aspects of Final Fantasy XIV. As Sin can definitely tell you, because I didn't even know you could put stuff in the armoire. And I was just using glamour prisms and things. Make good money because they charge you, oh, for everything that they can. That's true. I mean, they charge you a little bit more. Thankfully it's not too expensive, but... Piled up in bins and stuff. Oh, you can't sell alcohol in convenience stores there. It's a nightmare. Oh. I don't know then. But again, there's a difference between like restaurants and convenience stores like that. And unfortunately that's just what seems to have happened, you know? Because my husband and I, we would love later in life, of course, like maybe like 50 years down the line if we're still alive. Maybe not 50 years, oh gosh. Like 30 years down the line, we'd love to open up a tiny cafe. But yeah, it's difficult to try and... do foodstuffs currently. See, I'm close to wherever this thing is, but I think it's up top. I think that's the problem. So expensive and difficult to run. Exactly. You got food costs and things to worry about, and if people aren't ordering your food and you have to throw it out, that's a bunch of waste. It's a lot to take into account. Which is why we don't ever want to open up like a full-blown restaurant. We would just want to like specialize in something, like maybe just really good burgers and hot dogs or something like that. Just make certain things a specialty, so like a small menu. Maybe nice like drinks to have with it too. Maybe one day. Going in there whenever possible. Oh goodness. The only people you've ever seen there were just there to buy cigarettes or lotto tickets. Oh goodness. And later the ironworks here. Oh nice, Shumadi. Okay, I see you. Who needs fun anymore? It's over to rock. It just smells stale. Ew. Yeah, it sounds gross. Quick save. You made 20 million gil this past patch on patch day, but it was, if you were faster, you could have easily made triple that. That's insane! I didn't know that there was like a whole little like thing that you needed to do to make money. I've just been selling like, you know, materials that I no longer need or things like that. But yeah, everyone always said that you could get good money as a crafter, and I love crafting, but I never saw much revenue. A block from you that you'll walk another 3/4 of a mile to the 7-Eleven and buy things because they have marked prices and is better in every way. Ah, if only we had 7-Elevens here. You know, Alabama is one of the only states that doesn't have 7-Elevens. We just don't have them. Another reason no one should live here. Just saying. Flounder! Yo, yo, yo! What's up? How you doing today? Oi. Ooh! So many orbs. The restaurant is gigantic, not the menu. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, small menu. 100% the way to go, yeah. When, like, even if you watch, like, Kitchen Nightmares and stuff like that, freaking Gordon Ramsay knows his stuff. Like, people like options, but they don't like too many options. Like, if you start to give people too many options, they just kind of, like, go blank. And then you can't make sure that everything on the menu is good quality because there's just too much stuff. Like you said, freaking Cheesecake Factory. Too many options. Their whole menu is like a book. Which is insane. Like to troll the market board looking for stuff that didn't have any listings and craft those. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. That's actually really smart. Cheesecake Factory menu is huge, but that kitchen is like 10 times the size of your apartment. Exactly, yeah. If a small place has a huge menu, you get suspicious? Yeah, you know a lot of it's frozen and not made in-house. I feel you. I'm glad you're doing great, Vicious. Oh, dude, you know. I'm staying in there. I'm doing pretty good. Sticking in there, staying in there. Apparently can't speak, but I'm good. You can make Gil pretty much do anything, but crafting the crafted raid gear and food and pots is by far the most reliable source. Okay. New jobs and stuff comes out. People who are already rich pay top Gil for high quality stuff to level in. Yeah, that makes sense. Unless it's a legit diner. Diners are supposed to have... Oh yeah, because it's a diner, you know? You expect them to have, like, a good breakfast menu and a solid, like, lunch menu. Well, I mean, the lunch and dinner menu are normally, like, one and the same. I'm trying to find this karate robot again. I don't know where he went. Maybe I'm not in the right place. Oh, dear, I see what you did there, Shumiri. Even though it was a moose, I'm gonna let it pass. Okay, where are you, Mr. Karate Man? Oh, he's up here. Yeah, he moved places. Oh, these guys have red eyes. They mean business. The ninja robot. Yes, I am. I really want to. I'm trying to do a bunch of side quests right now because... Ah! Ah! Oh no! Oh, here we go. purple orbs, does he? Oh, okay. Disabled. Got it. I was wondering. I was a little confused there for a second. What non-Christmas movie slash show will always be a Christmas movie to me? Well, my family, my dad always made the movie, Trading Places our Christmas movie. You guys ever seen Trading Places? So that's like a non-Christmassy Christmas movie, yeah. You always get Christmas vibes watching The Witcher on Netflix. Ooh, I need to do a rewatch of The Witcher because it's so stinking good. Like you have to watch it multiple times. You'd say Die Hard, but didn't they officially make Die Hard a Christmas movie yet? Yeah, they did. I think they like officially named Die Hard a Christmas movie. I'm a robot black belt. Yes, we're on brown belt right now. I know I am getting better at the hacking. Remember when I used to just die constantly? Whoa. These guys have spears. I thought I was here to get my brown belt. Know if that counts as a pattern per se. You never watched movies on Christmas? Oh, really? I mean, yeah, we would watch Trading Places on Christmas because it kind of like counts as a Christmas movie and like a New Year's movie all in one. Ooh. Ooh. Also going to your Witcher's A Christmas Carol. Oh my gosh. Oh, that guy fell down. Come back. I'm not done with you. Stop falling down. Come here. There we go. Aha. Okay, let's go ahead. Can I remove that? Remove. No? Okay. What's this one? John Paul's Melancholy. I need another thing for my brown belt though, right? For the karate robot? I need to go this way though. I feel like Toss a Coin to Your Witcher could definitely be a Christmas game. Oh. So the Christmas season isn't really too much of a thing, but half of your family is Catholic, so you celebrate Christmas with me. That's awesome. Aww. Oh, wrong screen. Yarl, dude, thank you so much for the freaking 5-month resub. My guy, you know you didn't have to do that at all, but I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a better day today as well. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the resub. And I hope you've enjoyed the emotes. And welcome back in to the Legion of Lunatics. Oh yeah. Like, if you saw a homeless person with that on their sign, you'd give them money. Oh, if they said that Toss a Coin to Your Witcher is a Christmas Carol. Dude, I would give that guy money too. A caroling group where they go house to house singing Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. That'd be awesome. Dude, like honestly, if a guy had like a hat out and was just singing that on a street corner, like I'd give him $5. Just take my money. Oh, Jarl, I don't know. I don't know why it didn't appear. But again, like I said, remember, you don't... subs aren't necessary, you guys. I just appreciate you being here. Ah, you did it! That's awesome. Did you have fun? Oh! Oh, this is not a friendly robot. Ow. Okay, well now you get to blow up. It does have a Christmas, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does. It's just naturally a really good, like, they really nailed the Bard song, you know? And I mean that the guy who plays oh goodness, what's his name? The guy who plays as the Bard just does a really good job bringing that to life. I don't know why I'm thinking Jormungandr, because no, that's the great world serpent in God of War and in Norse mythology. I think it starts with a J though and has the ya sound, yeah? What's his name? Goodness. Yaskir! Thank you so much. Yes, Yaskir. It is. It's been opposite day for you, and you don't know why. Oh goodness, what do you mean? Please elaborate. What do you feel has been opposite? Ring Fit is fun. Obsequious is. Oh my gosh, do you play Ring Fit? Are we friends on the Switch? I'm like level 61 right now. Getting those squats and yoga things and warrior poses and lunges. I'm getting my fill. I've been on it every day for the past like 4 or 5 days. Because I need to stay fit, because I keep gaining weight. because I can't go anywhere. And I keep eating too much food, because I love food. We have a long journey to go. Oh, no worries. Like, I didn't say that to be like, well, I'm this level, no. Oh, thanks, Yarl. I know, my husband says the same thing, but like, to me, I know I need to lose weight. Like, I don't like, I don't want my stomach to jiggle. I gotta stop that from happening. Wait, we can go down there? There's a box in there. Hold up. How do I get over there? Come here. There's a ladder? Have I just missed this whole time? Oh my gosh. There are people here too. What you doing here? Hello? Ah. Oh no. Sorry, is something wrong? Mercy, please just let us go. I think there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. You mean you aren't here to arrest us? No. Wait, why do you think I'd arrest you? We deserted the resistance. You what? We just want to find a place where the two of us can live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Oh, they're in love. Please don't tell anyone that we're here, please. We're not with the resistance. We're Yorha. We don't have any obligation to report you to your superiors. Thank goodness. Still, if you guys stay here, they're going to find you eventually. We don't have a choice. Our locomotion functions have been damaged and we don't have the necessary materials to perform repairs. That's where I come in, yeah. I must have not noticed that ladder the last time I played. I don't suppose you'd bring us the materials we need. Huh, to us? We can't get them ourselves. If we leave this place, we'll be found for certain. I know it's a lot to ask, but we promise to reward you, please. Also, tell me honestly, chat, because I noticed when I was rewatching a VOD, is Is the in-game music too loud for you guys? Should I roll it back just a smidge? You guys okay? What do you think? Our damage to some. No, Roji. Thank you, we just need an elaborate gadget to conduct the repairs. I saw one near the abandoned factory. Thank you again. We know you can do this. The wandering couple. A smidge roll back. See, I thought so. Yeah, I thought a smidge back would be good. Like, maybe here? You'd love my voice to be like, well, that's... I could just move it a little bit closer to my face. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a hair too loud. Oh, Nitrum. Thanks for saying it's fine. But I do know it was... It felt a little too loud. And I normally try to do my best to keep the audio, like, just where it should be. Because sometimes, you know, when you're on Twitch and you, like, you're watching someone, but, you know, their music and everything is pretty low. And then an advertisement pops up. Oh, look, this one has a little bow. And then an advertisement pops up and it's like so loud that it like blows your face off. I try to keep my audio around the same level as the advertisements so that you guys don't have to like turn audio up and then turn it back down. Ugh. Okay. Can you guys hear me well now too?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
I do. Oh, big sister machine. Excuse me, can you please help me? I need to find my little sister. She's lost. Okay. And it's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up. So she went off to the desert in search of a replacement. It's been days now, and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. Aww.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh?
She
Still,
does.
it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
It's kind of like the beginning of this playthrough when we were at the little robot and we're like, brother, have to save my brother. So sick and sad now. They've done that for years. Make the ads louder so they follow you to the bathroom. But no, if you'll notice, like, the advertisements are around the same audio level as, like, YouTube videos. But for some reason, it might be a Twitch thing, it might be an us thing, I'm not sure. But for some reason, a lot of streams are lower. But I have noticed in Sin's stream, I think Sin's audio level, because I was comparing ours as well, I think we have the same kind of audio level as well. So I think we're doing okay. Oh, Durag. I appreciate you. You don't have to butter me up, though. It's all good. I don't always look good. But if I did, that'd be pretty magical. Oh, Sin, I was saying, ours are about on the same, we're about the same audio level. So, like, when I get an advertisement on your stream, then I don't, it doesn't, it's not too loud. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, I watch an advertisement, you know, when I'm going to your stream to lurk, and then your stream comes on, and I don't have to turn the volume up. I just, it's good. Yeah. Okay, picking up all these side quests. I'm gonna get the full experience this go around. We do have to deliver that item to John Paul, though. Oh? Who's this? Hello? You there, you must help me at once. What, me? My son put some kind of electronic lock on our house and hold his full self inside. Oh no! I've been standing out here for ages, and he's simply not responding to me at all. I think what you need is a family counselor. I mean, not that machines have families to begin with. I insist that you help me get this stupid door open. Just break it down and get my son out of there. Aw, it's the mom. Yeah, okay. Alright, sheesh. Yep, that's an electronic lock, alright. Hello in there? Hello? Your mother's worried about you, so how about you unlock the door and come out? Looks like he's ignoring me. Proposal. Destroy the core to open the electronic lock. Seems to be my only option. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh gosh. Foolish child, I was worried sick about you. Why on earth did you barricade yourself in there? 'Cause I was scared. Now that we are cut off from the network, I don't know what people are thinking. They're like monsters. It's scary. Aw. Oh, my darling boy. It will be alright. Mommy loves you. Mama. Can I go now, or... Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for your help. And take this. I insist. Oh. Oh, we got machine arms. And some evade range up. Nice. I'll try to help my son deal with his fears better from now on. Aww. Poor thing. That'd be like an understandable thing, though. Like you could hear everybody's thoughts and then all of a sudden you can't. So you don't know. Like, they might try to murder you and you wouldn't know. You're allowed to say that you've been around for longer than a month. When did a robot get into this game? What, there were robots? Is this robot the rascal that has been buying all the PS5s? Probably. Bro, she said the same thing. Yes. Indeed. Is there any purpose or need to the objects we find in the world? Consider, if you will, this place, or this village, or even myself, if such a... we're here with a present for you? I love how Tubi's just like cutting him off. We're here with a present for you. Present? Of what sort? It's a fossil. One of your followers asked us to deliver it to you. I see. I see. She said you were indescribably passionate when it came to learning, or something like that. A mechanical fossil. No use at all. Do you want us to tell her anything on your behalf, or... I'll not waste words on mere junk. This guy's so rude. Why are all these women robots in love with him? Junk? What a dick. Can we just kill this guy? We accidentally murdered the wrong robot the first go around. Sometimes I try to rock it. Normally it's a swing and a miss though. I do my best with what I have. We need to go that way. Ah, yeah, and if we go that way, it'll lead us into this way. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, probably Rocha. Yeah, that may be what they're going off of. That makes sense. Ooh, stiff. I think there's a way to accidentally fall down here, though, so we gotta be careful. Oh. Oh, wait. What happened to the bridge? Why is the bridge cut off? Oh, wait a second. Do we need to go this way? No. Oh, but the quest we need is this way. Okay. Well, this guy has glasses. A scientist machine? Don't tell me. He has a little mustache and everything, too. You heard tales of a genius inventor and came to see me straight away, yes. Quite, I'm sure of it. Yes, yes. After all, I am the genius whose very name makes the earth itself tremble. Coming to me for advice proves a keen mind and stout heart, yes. Why, if you invest but a little in my efforts, I shall provide you with all the desires of your imagining. Well then, care you to invest in my life's work? Why not? Sure. Joy, elation, I'd not thought myself capable of such. And just between you and I, know that if you provide enough of an investment, I'll be able to provide certain dividends in return. Now then, what care you to invest? How about 10,000? Should we go the full 20,000? Why not? Here you go. Very wise, very wise. A shrewd investor knows to strike when the iron is hot, eh? I look forward to a fruitful working relationship in the future. Quite. Oh, 2 days later. Okay. Eureka! I've done it! Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. No. Did you just give me copper? And some rusted clumps? And a broken circuit? Oh, down attack, up chip. Okay, that's a little bit better. And we got a medium recovery. Some meteorite, reset +1 chip. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Alas, but sadly, this staggering work of genius has exhausted my funding. Would you care to make a new investment in my efforts? Not right now. Pardon? You accuse me of clicking my tongue in your general direction? Yes, sir. How dare you click your tongue at me? Horrors, I would not. I would never. I, after all, am nothing without you. Is this not true? What's that in Shakespeare? It was like, you dare. It's not like point your thumb at me. It's in Romeo and Juliet, I think. Before they're about to fight. Bite your thumb. Oh yeah, you dare to bite your thumb at me? Isn't that what it is? Thumb your... I thought it was like bite your thumb. Why is the Space Force becoming more and more hilarious as it goes on? Ah, is there news about this? Members of the Space Force are called Guardians. Oh my gosh, of the galaxy. Okay, bite your thumb and thumb your nose refer to the same thing. Shakespeare uses them interchangeably. Ah, thank you, Obsequies. Do I have enough money to invest in this man? No, I have 58,000 gold, and I don't plan on giving him the last of my gold. But oh wait, no, there's the bridge. Okay, I found it. The rest of the bridge is here. Oh! Oh no, I forgot. There's way too many jumps here. Okay, should be good now. Probably thinking about Destiny. Mega lurk mode. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The slang word refers to wait. What in the world is the Vagumblus? What? Yeah, but like, what language is it? Vagumblus. Oh my, isn't that hilarious? Hello, milady. I would love to see your Vagumblus. It sounds very unsexy. Shall ye let me enter your Vagumblus? Sounds more like a vehicle or something. Maybe a weird store. It's just making stuff up, okay. Oh, sword sheath. That makes a lot of sense. There's supposed to be... Oh, okay, she has the quest. Just think it's amusing to say nonsense like... Well, what's that from? Yarrow. Quick, bad man, to the Vagumblus. Now, that would be the Bat Vagumblus. About this from somewhere before, really? I love this. I love you guys. I love learning something new each day. It's just... it's so great. I kind of feel bad for these robots though, like, you're constantly throwing this confetti around. Oh, sorry, we're 9s right now. Hello, do you know of a machine named John Paul who lives in the village? Master John Paul is quite the mysterious gentleman. One might even go so far as to call him suspicious. And yet, he's so alluring all the same. Suspicious and alluring? Exactly, and I know just the gift for someone of that description. You'll deliver it to him straight away, won't you? I won't let that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love.
A2B, I've been thinking
Beautiful
about
glass.
something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's certainly one way to put it.
Why did it beep when he tried to say John Paul's name? Vagumblai? You also heard babies come from storks. Babies. No, they appear in a field when Morgan Freeman announces it. I think it's like when Morgan Freeman announces the sunrise, babies appear in a field of flowers. Something like that. Vagoon blows. Oh, okay. Because that sounds even better. Vagoon blowed sounds more like a medical problem than a sexy part. Vigumblode. Like a Final Fantasy monster, oh my gosh. Yes. Also, would it be... Would you use the G like a J? Would it be more like Vigumblode? Vijumblus? Vijumblai? Vijumblus sounds more like a juice. Like a drink. Vijumblus. Like a healthy diet drink or something. Oh. Oh goodness. But yeah. These poor lady robots, all in love with this rude robot man. Jumba Jukiba? Wait, that's a... Jumba Jukiba. That's more of like a... That's what Star Wars... Jabba the Hutt, isn't that what he says? No, it's Lilo and Stitch, that's my bad. I knew I'd heard that somewhere before though. Jamba Juice. Lilo and Stitch. I need to rewatch some Lilo and Stitch. Sounds good. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. Time to see what rude John Paul over here has to say again. Actually, let's save first. Sin, yeah. Jumba Juice. Yeah, it is a thing. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever had it before, though. Oh, you guys watched it for movie night? That's beautiful. Oh, goodness. What's wrong now? This kid is back in the thing. Wait, you're that kind android from before. I hate to admit this, but my son has locked himself inside again. I figured he'd be over that by now. He tried so hard, I know he did, but fear has gotten the better of him, and, well, here we are. The lock is even stronger this time. Without your aid, I'll probably be standing here forever. I got it. This place sure is elaborate. Oh, I gotta find the right door. There we go. Stop putting locks on your door, man. You had me worried sick, young man. I can't believe you did this again. I was scared. See, after I left the house, I started to like this one girl. I thought I was gonna short circuit whenever I looked at her. I never felt that before, and it was scary. There. It's all right. Next time we'll go see her together, all right? Okay. Thank you again, truly. I don't have much to give you, but I hope this makes up for some of your troubles. Oh, nice. Oh, and feel free to come visit my child anytime you like. He seems fond of you. The kid's got issues. Nice. They make smoothies. The smoothies are fine. Ah, okay. So you're like not the biggest fan? You just don't really care for smoothies though. If they're not too sweet, I really like them. You know? I really need a robot voice changer for this. Oh, I used to have one, genuinely. I had it set up and everything, but it costs money, like a good chunk of change to actually have all of the voices. I think they gave you like one voice a day, and it always changed, so you couldn't come back to another one. But I used to have one. Sorry if my robot voice isn't very good. I'm doing my best. Then Jamba Juice is not for me. Oh, okay. Then, yeah. Probably won't be drinking any smoothies from them then. They're fine for a little bit, but then it's just too much work for something that's too sweet for you to enjoy. Ah, oh, Obsequious, you're in the same boat then, yeah. Just too much sweetness is... Hello, John Paul. Do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. A moment past is a moment lost. A symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... Can you please just take this present already? A gift. Let me see. Here you go. Ah, yes. Fascinating. The machine who gave this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay then. Let's go. John Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should go tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. We should. We need to let these women know that John Paul is not worth it. Like, the guy ain't worth your time. He already made that opera lady go crazy. It's not worth going crazy and exploding and dying. For extra immersion. Yeah. I wish. If only. I may look into that again. See if there's like a different program that I can use. It's that guy. Yes. Let's go back to this lady and tell her that John Paul's the worst. And he ain't worth your time. Oh, missed it. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Oh no, that's just the inventor guy quest, isn't it? Johnny Autofire! What's up? How you doing today? Hello! Happy Friday! Johnson shoots rapidly. That sounds weird. Is vegan, vegetarian YouTubers that randomly throw things like spinach and wheatgrass into theirs? Yeah, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable about veggies in my smoothie. Like, I hear that it's okay and it tastes good, but I've only ever had, like, fruit smoothies. Like, dude, why? Allegory for a real-world set of people. Oh, you think so? Yeah, Rochi was talking about that earlier, about how, you know, some ladies just really like that aloof kind of guy who won't care for them back at all. Oh, look at the little Rocco emotes. Lynn, what's up? Also, I know I just read your comment, but Lynn, what's up? Veggie smoothies can be pretty decent, actually. Okay. Just bring it down. Another smidge there. Okay. You had an almost savory smoothie? Once that was pretty good. It had just a whole salad in it with a bit of fruit. Okay, okay. Ooh, I like garlic though. I might have enjoyed that. Thank you for the shout out, Archie. Ooh, we've been playing some Twitch sings. Nice, nice. It's definite. The relationships and names are from psychologists. Pascal is another psychologist reference. Yeah. Nier Automata does that a lot. Nice. Very nice. That's pretty awesome. Did you give my gift to Master John Paul? I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Such insight, such truth. He sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you for the rest of my days, Master John Paul. That's a long time. Seems a bit excessive. There's something over here. And I want it. A little side quest. Ooh! There we go. Blow this robot up. She's clearly too stupid to continue. No! She's just in love. More like an infatuation with him, though. All the lady robots. Why do I have my flashlight on? I should just turn that off. It's the robot version of Paimon. Oh no, everybody hates poor Paimon. I liked Paimon. Can we ride the roller coaster back there? Is that possible? Retrieve. Can you blow it up? Here we go. I'm pretty sure I could kill that robot, but it'd be pretty rude. No more senseless death. Jean-Paul and Simone. Oh, was that their names? Were a couple, but Jean-Paul was often suspected of cheating on her, to the point she would sometimes seek out and try to seduce his rivals to use them against him. He would try to embarrass the women she suspected of him having relationships with, and he didn't care. Oh my gosh. Paimon's not the worst. I think Paimon's cute. Everyone hates poor Paimon. You miss roller coasters. I haven't ridden very many roller coasters in my life because they're kind of scary, you know? Wait a second. Did we just go in a circle? Excuse me, but what? This isn't what I... Oh, whoops. Well, what happened though? Do I need to jump off at like a certain spot? Oh. How do I get to this mission? I was too busy fighting these guys that I wasn't paying attention to where I need to jump up. Wait, why can't I jump up? Oi! That sucks. I guess it won't let me back in that way. I should have just gone down the middle of the... There wasn't a gate there anymore, was there? I should have just gone the other way. If she was silent and invisible. She cute, okay guys? Everybody hating on poor Paimon. And a few thousand light years away and on the other side of the event horizon of a black hole. That's some overkill right there. Annoying skill. And she's on the wrong side of the annoying chart. I think she's still kind of cute. She's just trying to be helpful. I think people said they don't like her voice, though. I think she has a cute little voice. I need to go the other way, I think. I tried to go the complicated way, and it was a bit unnecessary. They use the names directly in Nier, no illusions at all. Those two are also psychologists, and modern-day psychologists love to study them as people who were very smart and knowledgeable, and put it to all the wrong ends on the personal side. That's hilarious. But yeah, thank you. I never would have known that. I was thinking like Pascal, like the scientist. But I wasn't thinking about John Paul, you know. Cute aggression. The crazy scale doesn't work if you are like you crazy and psh, Jarl. Get out of town, sir. There's more than one scout. You don't find Paimon particularly cute. Things that try to be too cute end up wrapping around the other side. Okay, okay. Like Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda isn't cute to you, however, the Daddy Mando dynamic is cute. I think I think Baby Yoda's adorable. Like, obviously there are parts where like they really emphasize his cuteness. But I don't know, I like Baby Yoda. I'm just not gonna keep myself from like not enjoying him, you know? I'm going the wrong way again. You don't wanna... Oh! Wait a second. Have I watched the... Oh wait, the last episode airs tonight, right? Or was that last week? I think... Is the last episode tonight? It was yesterday. Oh, okay, okay. This morning was the season finale. Ooh. we'll have to watch that tonight then. I haven't seen it yet either. No spoilers, please. If you play the Traveler as an intelligent and moderately suspicious sort when dealing with people, she gets the short end of the stick a bit because her sass is a bit redundant. Ah, okay. Ah, I only played the very beginning of Genshin Impact, but it looked like a great game. People let them get away with too much stuff, like little land piranhas. Some people call dogs. Hey! Hey! My dog is great. And he's adorable. Cancelled? Can you cancel fictional characters? I mean, I assume you could, but... Ah, this is where the mission is. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that either because it's in season 2. Like, I feel like it's been a year, so we can say spoilers for season 1. But I'm gonna save spoilers for season 2. We'll push that back a couple months so that no one gets too many spoilers. If you play the Traveler as a kind, trusting sort, then she becomes a better foil, as she's then very selfish, sassy, and untrusting, but tries to look after the Traveler. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, Roach. I was like, coming after Chico. Unless you get a unicorn and have a chill dog like Chico. Oh, okay, okay. He is a unicorn.
Yeah, we talking about you. Yeah, everybody say you cute and sweet and chill. Yeah. Yeah.
The way he like looks up at me sometimes is like Puss in Boots and Shrek, you know? Like he looks up like it's the light spoiler. Yeah, it's just light. That's why I didn't think we needed to delete it or anything. It's fine. Oh yeah. They went to get food, so I'm sure it's fine. You can cancel fictional characters, but it seems a bit too much for you to cancel babies. Well, Baby Yoda ate eggs. Whole show's ruined. Egg-eating rascal. Schmoovin'. Yarl. That'd be strange. But I mean, he's a cutie too, so could be plausible.
Hey, puppy dog. Oh, I didn't want anything. We're just talking about you. I'm sorry. Love you. Yeah. Okay, go lay down.
Yeah, she was glitching out in that elevator a little bit. Just heard about the controversy. No, it's all good. Like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, some people might be upset about it, but... I don't like cancel culture to begin with, really. Oh, dead person. No, it's not a major plot point. That's what we were saying. Like, there was no need to, like, delete your comment or anything about the egg eating, because... it's not like a spoiler. Okay, here we go. Game creator machine. Hey there, having fun? This place isn't exactly what I'd call fun. Good point. It's more like an amusement park, eh? That's why I'm thinking about making a game. Oh yeah? Yes, a fun game that anyone can play, if only I had the materials. I don't suppose you'd help me out with that. Excellent. All I need is a single tricolor cable. Just let me know when you find it. If you know what you need, why didn't you go find it yourself? Tricolor cables are found inside the machines in the amusement park. You don't expect me to slaughter my own kin, do you? You could just decide not to make the game, you know? Never. My creative urges must be satisfied. But you just said... forget it. The machines carrying tricolor cables are quite aggressive, so be careful. Well, I'll kill them only if they try to kill me first. I'm not gonna be out here slaughtering fun-loving firework robots. You know? It's a bit too rude. Is your chat still broken? Oh, well, I see. I see your message. What's this? Okay, the little chip next to my level is blinking. But I don't know what it means. Maybe we need to open the menu here in a second. Yeah, there you go. We don't really level up in the same way that you would normally level up though, so... Support... Oh yeah, we got the evade range up, that's right. It's actually pretty cool. Thinking about using this. Let's replace the combust thing. Maybe. And then this one we can just, yeah, do away with. No more combust. Sorry about that. Support, evade range, drop rate, taunt, moving speed. Okay, reset +1. 5% chance of reviving with 20% HP upon death. That's pretty cool. Okay. 5%, still 5%, but I don't have enough space. Maybe when we get that last that last bit of space. Oh wait. Yogurt jumped on your keyboard and you didn't know what she did, but your chat imploded. Oh no. Wait, I'm on a boat? What? Take a look at me. It's a college dream come true. Helping with a game. I know, if only. I wanted to be a game dev. I wanted to join a game dev team. And I was gonna apply to a whole bunch of different studios once I graduated, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. But that's okay. I like where my life's at right now, so maybe in the future I'll join a studio or something and hopefully be a part of the game making process. No, Rochi, we need the OS. Just remove your HUD for more space. No. Oh, you're gonna head out starting a Minecraft server with folks from work. Oh, that sounds like a ton of fun. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy. 100%. That does sound like a freaking ton of fun. Thank you so very much. I'll see you later. Have fun. Be blown up many times. Oh no. The ship next to my level was... Oh, the chip. The chip next to my level. Did I say ship? I thought I said chip. Chip. Cha-cha. Cha-cha chip. I didn't know what you meant. Okay, how do we kill the hostile robots without accidentally murdering the fun-loving robots? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kill... Oh, there he is. Come here, you. Okay, just you. I don't want to fight the other robots. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go save real quick. Because I don't want to accidentally kill the nice robots. Really? This again? Come here. I don't want to kill the good robots. I may have said it wrong. I mean, I haven't had anything to drink today, though, so... Hopefully we should be good on the enunciation of things. Thank you so much for the follow, Pamajam. Welcome on into the stream. Hello. Where is the bad robot? Oh, there he is. There he is. Come here. Just this one. There we go. Okay. Oh no, now that one's coming at us. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Oh, now they're all coming after me. I'm sorry. Why are the robot children blindfolded? Oh wait, you mean the androids? I don't know why 9s and 2B are blindfolded.
Requested material obtained.
Okay. We don't have to kill any more of these guys. I don't want to kill them. They're just fun-loving confetti robots. But yeah, they haven't explained that quite yet. I guess we'll find out. We're only in like part 2 of the game, so there's still a lot of unanswered questions that will hopefully be answered. Because we haven't seen any of the humans on the moon. And then there was that one chick that we never found out about that killed the Forest King. And she was like, don't listen to the androids. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Some on-the-nose thing about how the robots are blind to the world around them or something. I think it's interesting how, since they're blindfolded, they probably run off just sensors, you know? Here you go, man. A tricolor cable. I must have it. Excellent. Now I just attach this here. Success! The game is ready. So, what is this game of yours, anyway? It's a shooting game. I have the feeling it's still really buggy, though. I'd appreciate it if you could debug it a bit while you play. Feel like playing a game? Sure. Why not? Have fun. Ah. Congratulations. Did you enjoy yourself? I guess. Feel like, sure, why not? This deep. What's his name who directed this game just thought blindfolds were hot. His explanation for why the women in his games are sexualized is pretty funny. I just like girls. And I don't have a problem with that. I enjoy looking at 2B. I'm sure you guys do too, so... They have a purpose. And they don't... Okay, okay. Yeah, because I remember at the end of part 1, like, they kind of fell off. So I know that it's not, like, keeping laser beams back or anything. They do have eyes. Aw, thanks, Johnny Outofire. There you go. Ow. Oh gosh. It's like a weird... weird version of Pac-Man. Sure. Oh, it gets better and better. Okay, right. Yeah, some of these guys, they don't move. I think that's what he's trying to fix. There we go. They were pretty torn up, yeah. Sort of like how Wonder Woman has a magic lasso because her rider... Is that real? Because if so, that's pretty hilarious. Yeah, their targeting could be a bit better. Oh, at least that one has, like, it shoots things now. What? Bracelets that made her obey the orders of men? Excuse. To be fair, 2B's pretty... Yeah. You're darn straight. She is. There's also the man behind Bayonetta. Oh, really? I've never played Bayonetta. She has a cute face, but you really only see it a few times. 2B? I mean, you can tell she's cute, even without seeing her eyes, though. I'm hoping to get some kind of achievement or something. That's why we're doing this, you guys. If you were wondering. Oh, this guy's moving a little bit faster now, too. I'm sure these will like move or be armored soon. Oh, I'm supposed to find the glitch in the level, not finish it? Oh. I mean, but it gets harder each time, so I feel like he figures out what the glitch is each time, yeah? I don't know, though. This is my first playthrough. So I just thought we were supposed to keep playing it. Because, like, it gets harder each time, so I figure that he's basically, like, we're basically beta testing his game here. And the more we beat it, the more he learns to make it better. Is what I'm assuming. I'm kind of interested now. Is there a glitch that I need to find? I haven't found one. I mean, he always says congratulations. I don't know. The glitch in the level. Something about it being updated, yeah. Yeah, Nines is really cute. There's no grandma on the planet that wouldn't pinch his cheeks. That's true. Metal Gear Solid VR missions. Oh, I haven't played any Metal Gear Solid. Of the glitch. Huh. I don't know, I was so focused on not dying that I didn't think about fixing any glitches. Like, the levels get harder. I don't know, Ashwin. I mean, you may be onto something. I don't know what I'm doing here. Game dev machine level 1 updated. It says updated, so I don't know if that means like we need to go to level 2 or... Now I'm uncertain. Glitch? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what I did, but he said I debugged it. Okay. Level 1 complete. But to be honest, I was hoping it would be more of a challenge. I mean, it was. A little bit. This is starting to. I bet, sorry. I bet a 4-color cable would be just the thing to raise the difficulty. Do you think you could track one down for me? Okay. It would have gone on forever. Nice. Thankfully, I think at some point I would have accidentally found the glitch, so... But I appreciate it, Ashwin. Yeah, I was like, I thought I was doing the right thing. Naxidel. Oh, no. There, see, you can find said cables rattling around the insides of soldiers in the abandoned factory. You'll have no trouble spotting them because they tend to walk around alone, away from their fellow machines. Have fun out there. Nice. Oof. Oh, body. See, the chip next to my level keeps blinking, and I don't know what it means. I like this healing though, it kind of feels like nanites are surrounding me and healing me. Does it mean, oh, maybe it does just mean I leveled up, okay. Grab bracelet. Just what I needed. And a shattered earring. Simple gadget. Okay. Okay. When they're about to expire. Oh, thanks. It starts blinking. Ah, that makes sense. Where is my next side quest? Okay. No, not that guy. Oh, but I do have to go here again. But that's... We were just there. This is the... Yeah, Pascal's village. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, let's go check it down. I think it's the closest side quest to me anyway. I'm hoping that some of the side quests really fill in some of the blanks on the story. Stupid medical insurance cards with the same stuff on them. Maybe they want you to have a shredding party. The music here is a little spooky. It's like your car insurance. You finally got them to stop sending you 50 of the same card. So you didn't know which one was the current or valid one. Oh no. Allstate, they send the insurance cards out, but the problem is that their cards are pretty flimsy. Like, it's basically, it's genuinely, it's just paper. It's not even like cardstock paper. It's just paper. So it could very easily get ruined. I need to start laminating it, because it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Or call them and be like, hey, you've got to start sending me something that's a bit thicker. Like, it's not even like as thick as a business card. It's genuinely just run-of-the-mill paper. Like, I need something a bit more solid than that. It's even like kind of difficult to put in your wallet too. Yeah, but like, is it a little bit thicker than normal paper though? Because when I was with State Farm, they had like a thicker kind of cardstocky paper. But Allstate is just like, here you go. It's just regular paper. They always emailed it to you and told you to print it. Really? Oh my goodness. So as long as the policy is the same, it really doesn't seem to matter. You just shove it into the glove box and don't worry about it. It's a tiny bit thicker. Yeah, see? Where's this other quest? Do we have to go talk to John Paul again? Because this guy... Where is this quest? Up top. Oh, it's the kid again. It's Morgan. Okay, what's it this time? Hello, my android friend. I can't believe I have to say this, but it seems my son has locked him again. He was doing so well. He even talked to that girl he liked, but yesterday he had some sort of relapse. I'm so ashamed to be in this position, but would you mind helping me one more time? Fine, whatever. Nines is getting so irritated. Fine, whatever. Hee hee, you're going to love this one. Wait. You shouldn't be proud of hiding from the world. Besides, I thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe, but I'll tell you if you get my lock open. This is so stupid. Wow, it's even more complex than before. Ow! And I could die! What is this? Why did you build your stupid thing so difficulty? Oh my god. Oh no! Okay. You win! Do you even know how much trouble you've caused for everyone, young man? Well, do you? Okay, kid, spill it. What's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, 'cause you can't just talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. So I kinda decided that staying inside was way easier. But I have a dream now. I'm gonna be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Next time, I'm gonna make a lock you won't be able to break in a bajillion, quintillion years. What's this song? This song that just came on. Lady, get rid of the door, right? Just destroy the whole shed. You use the app. Oh, I should probably download my insurance app. They recommended me to, but I didn't. You wouldn't want to give a cop your phone. That's true too, yeah. This robot's just having fun with nines now. I think so too, because the mom robot did say that he's taken a liking to us, you know? I think he just wants to be friends. Josh, yes, happy Friday. How are you doing today? Will you listen to my darling boy? He has a goal now. How wonderful. And it's all thanks to you. Don't mention it. Why do I have the feeling we're back to square one? We got a machine torso and a machine head. Oh my gosh, can I wear that? Yes. Hold on. Oh no, we just have a machine mask. Okay, I thought maybe I would have gotten a, something else. What is this, though? Equip. Grimoire Vice. A pod model. Oh, I didn't even know it was... Wait, pod skin, pod model. Oh, it's a book. My pod is now a book? Oh. I got a damage absorb chip. Oh, cool. You still like the cardboard box one? Well then, just for you. Cardboard pod, here we go. I wonder what he would look like with this hair. Oh, only for 2B and A2? A filter used by androids to refine fuel. Oh, that's a part of my main quest. Never mind. It's that guy who just wants my money. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, this chick. We have to go back to her and let her know that John Paul's a dick. Okay. And we also need to go to the wandering couple. Let's go over here. We haven't been here in a second, so let's go this way. Or we could go here to the resistance camp and just not take on the main quest. Yeah. There's some side quests over there. Question, chat. If I do the main missions up to the point where they have fast travel, is that too far in to do the side quests? Because I don't mind running everywhere, but it gets old sometimes. Again, like, it's not such a big map that it's the worst thing in the world, but it'd just be a smidge more, convenient to be able to fast travel. Okay, cool. Well, Ashwin, with the first part, I had a big problem. Like, I didn't realize that the game just ended so quickly. So I was kind of just going through the main quests and I wasn't doing any of the side quests. So that's why I'm doing them now, because I don't want to miss out. I've got some FOMO now. Because I thought I'd be able to do side quests later, and then apparently we were just kind of past the point of no return. Yeah, this is our... Yeah, we're 9s right now, so this is our second one. But, yeah, in our first playthrough with 2B, I wasn't able to do really any of the side quests at all. I don't really know how to phrase it. I don't know if we should say we're, like, in part 2 or second playthrough. This game is really weird when it comes to that. Oh, I can only transport to the bunker, that's right. But yeah, Pulamasi. Yeah. Also, welcome on in. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Oh, while we're here, I can go ahead and grab the last storage. Here we go. Okay. Storage. I kind of liked the combust when we had it. We also could do some moving speed. Deadly heal plus 2 damage absorbed. Deadly heal plus 2. But don't we have like a plus 3 deadly heal? No, it's plus 2. Eh. What do we have attack-wise, though? Some critical up. But I have the one with the diamond ranged attack up plus 1. We have ranged attack up. Better? Like a better ranged attack up? Oh yeah, here we go. We have like a +3. Let's move that one. And then optimize. And critical? Shockwave is so glorious. Yeah, I had it on for a second. But then I needed space. Sure, why not? See, it takes up so much space. What was I gonna do? The reset one. There's a reset that I wanted to include. Oh, is it already equipped? No. Where is it? Maybe it's in defense? Ah, yeah, here we go. Reset +1. I think that that could be really cool. Do I still have space for Shockwave? No. Dang it. I think that takes up the same amount of space. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe just, oh, we could do a regular Shockwave. I guess it doesn't have to be +2. We'll just do one of these. Yeah? Yeah, yeah? Ah, no, what? Oh, oh. That one just took up more space for no reason. Defense. Have anything that just takes up like 2? Just 2. Anything that takes up just 2. Probably not. That one takes up... Is it just 2? Ah. Nope. I just need a tiny sliver of something. It's just tiny, tiny. Tiny, tiny. Like this one. But better than that one. Yeah, that one's not tiny enough. Even little Shockwave is plenty nice. The damage absorbed too? It seemed pretty good, but... See, like, 20% chance to restore 40% of damage taken. But I'm doing alright in the combat, so it doesn't seem necessary. We'll just keep that sliver open. I'm sure it's fine. Kind of monster doesn't do side quests before the main quest? Say, wait, look, Daxadel, okay? The problem was... I didn't want to not spend too much time, but I didn't want to... like 100% the game, right? Because sometimes the perfectionist in me really needles away. So I didn't want that to affect my gameplay. So I would do some of the side quests when they were around me, but I wouldn't actively seek them out, right? But then I felt really bad because we finished the game and we didn't really learn. All of our answers were, they weren't answered. All of our questions weren't answered. So now I'm like, maybe I should do the side quests to give us further insight into what's happening. You would say part 2 would be less misleading. Yeah, in the title of our stream, that's why I say like in quotes. But I have a friend who played Nier Automata, and he ended up just playing as 2B, and he didn't realize that you play as 9s in the second time you play through. But they made this way too complicated than it needed to be. Story route B. Ah, okay, so that's what I'm on now. Yeah, then. Say, you're the new Yorha models, aren't you? I guess we are the newest, now that you mention it. Did you need something? Good new models like you can handle pretty much anything, huh? You might even be able to... No, I shouldn't ask. That'd be rude. What is it? Why don't you tell us what's wrong? Maybe we can help out. Oh, well, if you insist, it turns out one of my friends has gone missing. Missing? That doesn't sound good. Where was this friend last seen? At the material storage site where he works. Storage site, eh? Yeah, we could check it out. I got you. Oh, it's finally open! Yeah, I was trying to get to the material storage site. Heck yeah. Get on that ladder. Come on. Oh, thanks, Palamasi. Yeah, I've really been enjoying it so far. Nice, and that's so cool. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. And just wait. Okay, we'll see. Why can't I stop thinking about it? Stop thinking about what? Yeah, what? Who are you? We're with Yora. Anemone told us to make ourselves a home. Oh, right. So, what can't you stop thinking about? Oh, it's just one of my friends has a box that makes music when you open it, and I can't get the darn song out of my head. It's just so beautiful, I've never heard anything like it. And to make it worse, I can only remember the first part of the song. Ah, it's driving me nuts. I wish she'd just come back to camp so I could hear the darn thing again. Let the weirdo work it out herself. I'll look for it. If we don't help her, she'll never get any work done. A box that plays sound? Odd. Analysis. The item in question is likely a music box. It should be located in an area where music is playing. Proposal. The local amusement park would be a logical area for reconnaissance. Some fuzzy logic there, Pod. But hey, might as well try it. Not like we have any other leads to go to. To go to? Eek. Why? Dang it. Let me in! Do I need a key? Come on now. Hey now, why would you tell me to go to material storage and then not give me a key? What's that about? Hey you! What? Oh, I guess I have to help this person find their music box first. It's a layered quest. Okay. Say, Anemone, I've got a package for you. Oh, we've been through this before. Fuel filter, she's running low. We met Pascal. We're friends with the village people. Okay. The first 4 fights of the first 4 of 12. Oh, okay. Which is level 70, 8-man raids.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate.
So mean.
Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Come on, Nines. He's supposed to be the kind one. Jack. Enough terrible person to be liked, yes. Really next to the guys? Oh, yeah. The music in this game has just been outstanding. Okay. Okay. We were gonna go to the factory. Yeah. To do the wandering couple mission. The manager's request. Yeah. I want to go to the factory though. We have like 2 side quests there that we have to do. I guess if we're gonna do all the side quests, is that technically 100%ing a game? No, don't you have to get like every item in the game as well? Or something like that, like 99 of every item? Something crazy like that, right? I forgot. Oh yeah, I have to jump onto the bridge to get to the factory. That's right. I gotta open up this fast travel zone. Oi! Wow, that ball was chasing me. Different variations. Oh yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah. People who go that hardcore to game just amaze me. I wonder what it's called if you just do like all of the storyline quests. You know? Like not getting like 100 of every item or anything, but just finishing all the storyline and side quests and all of that. Look, he runs so fast. Run! Whee! In speedrun, any percent. Yeah. Oh, just completion? Okay. Right, to get too chilly with the fan on. Any percent. You can also... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Thankfully, we learned that towards the beginning of this part. I don't normally use lock-on if it's more complicated, but if it's just the ball, then I do the lock-on. Hello, Papa Dog. I think my dog needs to go outside real quick. Yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm sure he needs to use the bathroom. Okay, come here. Oh, why are you growling me? Okay, I take him out. He's growly. He really has to go. You're not gonna go? Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on. I have another cup of coffee, but then I decided against it. Tico. Always him. Always growl. Growl. You pick me up, growl. And it's only when I'm streaming, too. Like, he's not this mean in real life, I promise. He's very chill, very cool. Like, the pictures that I post to, like, Twitter and Discord of him, like, that's mainly him. He's not as rude as he seems. Here on stream. Okay. Alright, we'll do these 2 quests. And then I guess we'll go to the other area to do some quests. If we have to go back to Pascal's area, we'll end up, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we'll finish up that other main quest if we end up near Pascal again. But I hope you guys are enjoying this journey with me. I'm sorry I'm just doing a bunch of side questy things. I'm hoping that the way that they did the game, like where you have to play as different people, I'm hoping that it leads to, like... I'm hoping there's a reason that they did it this way. I don't mind playing as 9s, but it's kind of difficult for people to realize that once you finish the game, you have to start it back up again. Cerulean. Ooh.
Robot cult, where did you go? Is it up here? Should we take the elevator? Can we take the elevator? Solid question here. Nope. We cannot. Cerulean. You're so silly. Ooh. Oh, I don't know why I just... We have to find these robots that he wanted us to kill so that this couple can live. Ow. Oh, that one just had a torch. I hope I didn't... Okay, no, we needed that for the... Yeah, for the game dev. But then what about those other... There was another quest here at the factory, wasn't there? For the wandering couple? Did we already find it? I guess we did. We got some stuff back that way. But how about we go out to the desert and find the lost girl and talk to this girl who's in love with John Paul again. You need to buy more time. Cerulean. What do you mean? Wait, why are you ordering pizza? Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to, but again, it just... I don't know, it feels like you guys always eating pizza. Which, again, I love pizza, so of course that's awesome, but... I wish we could share food, you know? Online. That'd be so great. I'd love to like share this red lentil dal I'm cooking with you guys. Or you guys could share some pizza. You don't want to go get anything. Oh, that's right. Sometimes my head goes blank because I live in the boonies and so I can't get anything delivered to me. So I keep thinking that you guys keep having to like drive to go get pizza. No, Luna, normal people live near places and get things delivered. Whenever I order like sushi from that new sushi place near me, I have to drive to go pick it up, so... Whee! Am I going the right way? Oh, no. Maybe not. I'm not going the right way. Oh dear, am I stuck? Ah, I'm stuck. I gotta go back that way. Wonderful. What you want to look at? What is it? Oh. Is that worth it? Oh. Harvest King. Okay. I guess it was worth it. I got an achievement. Whew. You wouldn't be getting me so nice. To somewhere with actual nearby places. Maybe someday I'll live near civilization. Cook and share. Exactly, yeah. If only. Ow. Ow. You have pizza delivered. Most everything else you drive to, it does in fast food places within 10 to 15 minutes. Ah, if only. I used to live in a place that was like that, but I don't anymore. Now I live in the boonies. Yeah. So everything I order gets delivered like 2 weeks late. Or gets lost. That happens too, quite a bit. But yeah, you know how Amazon Prime is supposed to have like 2-day delivery and stuff? Yeah, I can't get that. Unfortunately. You wanna mess with me? Come here. I see you. But yeah, I can't get 2-day shipping with Amazon Prime and stuff because of where I live. They don't promise it because I live too far away. You just ordered on your phone to pick it up on your way home. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's why a lot of times, like, when I get a phone call, it's normally Josh asking me if I want him to pick something up on the way home, like Taco Bell or something. This minus the dozen. Oh. The whole reason you order pizza 99% of the time is to not go get it. You blame Chico for my living? Wait, why? Why you blame him? You feel Amazon today isn't... Oh, it isn't, actually. They did away with that. That was their whole shtick for a while, but apparently it was putting too much pressure on, like, warehouse workers and stuff, which I totally understand, like... Oh, my tummy just grumbled. But, we've been talking about food. But they don't guarantee that to anyone anymore. Pepperoni from Papa John's. Only place that will deliver to your house. I mean, Papa John's is still pretty good, though. Wait, what about Tokota? Tokota Beals? Wait. Ooh, Marcos is really good, yeah. Although Marcos can get pretty pricey. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a really long time, but I love that they have stuffed crust pizza. I really like Domino's. That was mainly my go-to pizza place for the longest time, just because I love their Alfredo sauce spinach and mushroom pizza. They would have like those 2-topping pizzas that cost barely anything, like $5, $6 for a 2-topping pizza. I don't even know where the closest pizza place is to me right now. Honestly, I think there's a donut place closer to me than there is a pizza place, and that's still like 30 minutes away. And they're not gonna deliver to me. Oh, Taco Bell. Okay, I see what you did there. I see. The only thing you like about Pizza Hut now is the stuffed crust. Although you can get DiGiorno stuffed crust at the store now, and that's where I get my stuffed crust pizza because I don't live close enough for pizza to deliver to me, so I mainly just eat frozen pizza. Frozen pizza life. Chicken Alfredo pasta? What? I don't think I've ever had that from Pizza Hut.
Hello there. Hello? Testing.
Ooh. Pascal? Is that you?
You guys hear the borks?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes?
Yeah.
Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you
Aw.
so much. And please be careful, alright?
Little Caesars has a stuffed crust. Wait, since when? Oh, you don't like stuffed crust? It's too much for you? The crust is like a palate cleanser between slices. Oh, I just love cheese. So, and cheese sticks. And if you can combine like cheese sticks with my pizza, I'm all about that. Yeah, exactly, son. I love cheese, but does cheese love you? Thankfully, I'm not lactose intolerant like my sister and my mom. That'd suck. Love cheese. Nightbot. The universal tag. Oh, what you mean? Oh, well, the marker said that she was probably over here, but I don't see her. Hello. Oh. You really gotta lock on. Okay. Where are they now? Oh, she's this way. Okay. How did I miss her? Goodness. Didn't I just come from over there? Oh, it was like oh, it's a thread? Yeah, I think that's weird how they started doing that. I don't know if I really like the whole replying thing now, because it makes it difficult to copy messages. Get that banana. Get it.
Is that?
Aww. Hey. Mwah. I have everything ready for the red lentil doll tonight. So, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Huh? Okie dokes. George. You're okay with reply, but the thread is not necessary. Oh yeah, see, I've never done the thread stuff before. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Ah, who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So, what do you say we head home? Ah, I was so scared.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Oh, come on now, don't cry.
No.
Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, little robot. Let's go. I didn't know this was an escort mission.
Hey, mister. Why did I make the desert?
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
Where is she going?
We gotta go this way. Oh my god. We're not gonna accidentally kill her, are we? Where are you going, robot? This is not the way home. Sin, right? She's a kid.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh. I love how the game was like, we really wanted your escort mission to be difficult, so... Aw, thank you so much for the host, dude. Forts, what's up? How you doing? Can I get a shout out for Duport? Red is just reply. Well, I know that, but I've never, like, done any of the replies, so I've never done a thread. How do you make children?
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oh.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Wow, it's getting late. It's like super bright in the sky. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he's about to die anyway. I don't know why I'm out here hacking for no reason. Robot storks. Tassifa, what's up? How you doing today? I love that Nines just ended up speechless though. Like, let's just get you home. Bringing robot babies. Oh my gosh, Sin, no! Oh, now that you think about it, they did kind of like birth Adam, didn't they? They are pretty low level. That's interesting. Ooh, you're playing some Cyberpunk? How are you enjoying it? I looked at the specs needed for it, and it looks like I can run it pretty well, actually, with the ray tracing and everything. But again, we won't be playing that for another couple months. Awesome. I thought I'd have to lead her all the way home. Thanks, grumpy lady. Grumpy lady. Bye-bye. We got a ribbon. No.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
What kind of game am I playing? Oh, it's Nier Automata, Duport. It's really good. We're just doing some side quests right now. Because I didn't get a chance to in the first part of the game. Grumpy lady. I know! I just love that she called her a grumpy lady. So beautiful. It called out. Ah, oh, Cerulean, yeah! Thank you so much for the lurk. Where Nines tries to awkwardly get out of explaining how to make children. Like, he could get really technical with it, I guess. Or I suppose if they wanted to know how to make robot children, we could be like, oh, well, they're made in a factory. Could definitely go that route, yeah. Oh, yeah, Cerulean! Have fun! I know a lot of people don't like driving, though. My husband's one of them. He doesn't like to drive. But I enjoy it. I think it's pretty calming. I think I mainly just had to get used to it because I had to drive so much back when I went to school and work. If your niece never asks you that, your sister can explain that one, because you'll explain it. Gameplay looks a lot like this game. Oh, Nier Replicant? Whatever the rest of the numbers are, is out in April. Ooh. So that's a prequel, right? Yes? Maybe? You there, delivery boy. Pray tell what Master John Paul thought of my present. He called it a useless piece of junk. Such cruelty, I've barely the words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me ooh. I love how Nines is just like ... It's a remake of the prequel. Oh,
He doesn't care at
okay.
all about anyone but himself. And yet his followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
We will ask him. Like, why you gotta be such a dick, John Paul? Like 10,000 years before. Oh. Wow. So it'll be kind of like a whole different thing then, yeah? Sometimes half your day, yeah, is just driving. Oh, at work? Oh, yeah. See, that's why I could see myself being like a delivery person. I think the only holdup would be, like, I think delivery people have to lift really heavy stuff. And I don't know if I'm qualified for that. Maybe I could be more of like a food delivery person instead of a package delivery person. Baby happen when you put a Pinor in her Squinor and it make you Dinor. Ex-Dinor? What? Oh, there's a box over here. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, I'm getting too close to this one. Oh no, I was too close to that block too. Ah! Ah! Ooh. Not doing too hot with this one. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Hey. Leveling up. A whole new world, Jessica.
Project Gestalt Report 8. I'm guessing archive? Yeah. Report 8. You started hating driving when you had to do it for work? Just lift with your legs. I know, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I used to lift heavy trays as a server, but I don't know. I think you have to lift, like, I don't know, like 80 pounds or something? Something crazy. Do with package people too, and just roll the box to the destination. No. No way you're getting the PS4 version. Well, my husband got the PS4 version, Jazaba. And it does have, like, bugs and crashes and, like the buffering, like you're waiting for something to load in, so it kind of, like, stops and then you go. But, my husband says he's still enjoying it, even with all the bugs and crashes and things. Your niece has a pretty good command of expletives. Oh no! She uses them right and everything. You can't let her. She's too young. Okay. As September 15th, 2053, as Project Gestalt undergoes approval in countries across the world, we recognize that there have been imperfections in how information has been regulated with regards to civilians. Until the safety of the final system has been verified, all information related to this matter is subject to Level 4 classification. As such, its relation to the Ministry of Health and Welfare's Life Rehabilitation Program must be kept strictly confidential. Furthermore, we ask that the following information be sent to all related personnel and organizations immediately. Clauses regarding compensation in the event of information leaks are to be added to contracts with all partner companies. In the event of an information leak, ascertaining the source should be the company's top priority. Please refer to Countermeasure C for information on how to handle leaked information, as well as the individual or individuals who disclosed it. You desperately wanted the game, you bite your tongue and buy it, but it's never been something you're super into. Ah, okay. Oh, if you desperately wanted the game. Okay. Sorry. Rochi. Nice. After you found out it was in first person, you kind of lost interest. Oh, really? You've never been into open world games either? Hey, is it Pito Wee 054? Welcome on into the stream. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. With some exceptions. Yeah, Jasmine, I used to be that way. I used to just hate open world games because I would want to do every side quest and everything in the game. But I ended up having to tackle that problem when we played Skyrim and when I played Fallout 4 and stuff like that. So I've gotten a little bit better to where I'll stay on track. And that's what I was doing with this game until I realized we really need to do some of the side quests. G-Mac! I am doing well. Happy Friday! I hope you're doing pretty awesome too. Can I get a shout out for G-Mac, please? Because he's such a wonderful, lovely, incredible person. They did Witcher 3 and that game is terrific. Oh, yeah, see, I've only played the very beginning of Witcher 3. I plan on doing a series playthrough in 2021, but I know it'll probably take a good chunk of time. Like, I plan on playing all of them. I know people have said 1 and 2 are bad, but I want to get a full grasp of the entire story. They should have just bit the bullet and delayed it as long as it took. Oh, for Cyberpunk? Yeah. A great game in a year or so. Oh no! I mean, you know how corporate people can be. They're gonna want to push it out as quick as they can. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope they're able to fix the bugs when they can.
But I've never been one to be like, oh, these people are the worst because everything's so buggy. Because when I got Mass Effect Andromeda, it was pretty buggy as all get out, but... but I mean, they fix it, and then it's good. Is not that 1 and 2 are bad, they're just hard enough to... Oh, The Witcher? Okay. Did they really... They got death threats for delaying it a bunch of times, and then they got death threats for releasing it the way it was. It was lose-lose for them. I can't even imagine how someone gets so spoiled or to the point where they send death threats to someone for not releasing a game or for like releasing a buggy game. It's just... You're right though, it was like a lose-lose situation. They released the game and it had bugs and people were upset and they were like, well, we told you it wasn't ready and that we were still working on it. Arrgh. That upsets me. Gamers are the worst. Thankfully, not all of us. I feel like those are a few people. I feel like the good majority of gamers are understanding and they're like, okay, yeah. Like, if I need to wait a little bit longer for my game to be good, awesome. That's how I feel with like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Like, they haven't released a title in so long, aside from Anthem. I haven't played Anthem. But they haven't released like a main game in so long that they'll announce it and they'll throw teasers out, but I know that they're a good, solid, at least 2+ years away from releasing a game. And if it takes them 5 years, if it takes them 10 years to release a good game, then I'm cool with that. I don't understand how some people are like, I want it now. Give it to me. And then they get it and it's not finished and they're like, why did you give this to me? Fanboys are a bunch of entitled F-heads. Oh no. Gamers and death threats go hand in hand now. Ugh. It is, Pitohui. It's pretty toxic. Some people, they're just... You can't win with them, so why even try? Really? I feel like for game devs and even corporate people, like, just keep your head down and keep working on this game that you love, you know, until it's complete. And don't sweat the haters, right? Because for every one hater, there's gonna be at least 10 people who are like, this is fantastic, you know? Anthem was DOA obsequious. True that, true that. Because they're not a multiplayer game studio. Don't make a single player game studio into a multiplayer. Like, they're not an MMO studio. Just stop it. The hardest thing they've encountered in their little sheltered life that mom and dad can take care of. Oh gosh. I have too much faith in humanity. Oh, maybe. I mean, I don't know if it's faith. It's more of a hopefulness. You know? Because, you know, I talk to you guys all the time, and we all seem pretty like-minded. So I'm like, the whole world can't be that way, yeah? You guys restore my faith in humanity a little bit at a time. I deserve... Oh, gosh. I deserve it now. Ugh. To heck with that. Yeah, I know. I saw that on Twitter. They pulled it off PlayStation and offered refunds. Yeah. They're set to lose $1 billion. Oh no. People are crazy. Even if we had bought our edition, I wouldn't have asked for a refund. Even when No Man's Sky, like, really sucked when I got it. I didn't refund it. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll be better in the future. And it is. Apparently it's really good now, so maybe when I hop in it'll be great and I'll feel like it was money well worth spent. But I hate it for the game devs. I think that's why I don't return games that I don't like that I paid for, because, you know, in some way it's going to the game devs, right?
It's you with Zelda. You want to delay it so it's finished? Okay, yeah, exactly. Like, you want to delay it? Awesome. Like, make sure that your workers are taking good time off. Like, make sure that they're not in terrible work environments. Awesome. Like, you're taking care of the people who are making these incredible games. A-okay. You need another year? You need another 2 years? All right. Like, I will wait. And it better be perfect, or I will threaten to kill you. That's insane to me. That's so crazy. You've heard people say they might not make another game after this. Oh no, Jazapa. Okay, hold up, hold up. This is just like what happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, they were pushed to release, so they released the game. It was buggy. They had sent their animations out to like a third-party animation just to like meet deadlines and things because they were pushing them to get stuff done. Sorry, there's dust in the way. That's what I was looking at. And then it came out buggy, and fans were like, this is the worst game ever, how dare you release this horrible. And they made such an uproar that they were like, well, I guess we'll never make any DLC or make any other game in the Andromeda universe ever again. That makes me so upset. Like, I hope that this doesn't dishearten them to that extent, you know? I hope they will make another game. People are stupid. Like, if you keep doing this to these game studios and these game devs who are putting their heart and soul and sweat, blood, and tears into making these games, then they're just not gonna make you games anymore. And you don't deserve it if you're gonna act that way. Sometimes people act like kids, okay? And they just gotta have some patience. Yes, obsequious. Spoiled, vicious little babies. They act like they're big fat asses, but they're about as threatening as an angry hamster. You like some humans? You hate humanity. I was looking for him before. I think you're right. I do have the thing that he requested, don't I? Where am I? I'm here. But I didn't have a quest here. Maybe I probably still need another thing for him. Wandering couple. Yeah, I bet there's something that Karate Man still needs. Karate robot. Humanity's probably screwed. This is true. It's not looking to be on the up and up for humanity. But you know, I still hold out some hope. Even though, you know, realistically. But I like to stay hopeful. Like maybe it'll get its stuff together and it'll work out. A game sucking is the gamble you take when buying a game. Oh, exactly. Yeah. For sure. Fortunately, none of those people would ever be able to carry out those death threats because that would require Mom to dig them out of the piles of garbage and human filth and entomb them within their basements. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. That's pretty beautiful. Almost poetic, obsequious. That was really well said. You only return broken games. Yeah. Same. I need to figure out how to make Fallout 76 work. You probably won't buy it, borrow it from a friend or something. Well, if they, whenever they work out their bugs and everything, I highly recommend, actually purchasing it. Just to, you know, send out some support. Mentioned it, but it might be an excellent game in about a year or so. Yeah. What's difficult now is that now that it's released, it'll be difficult to send out the updates every time. It'll be a struggle because you have to basically send it out to everyone. rather than just having it already readily available. You saw him on the rooftop, but it didn't show up on my map though. Again, I don't think I have all the parts that he needed just yet. A timeout and a swift kick in the teeth. Is that what you think they need? With an aluminum baseball bat, oh dear. PS4 library, now that the games will be cheaper and you're not getting a PS5 for a couple years at least. Nice, yeah, I feel you. You guys and Free and Roji is what the shizbirds want from you, so don't do that. Exactly, yeah. Don't lose hope. So make humans humans. We're hopeful. If we lose that, then we're definitely never gonna get better. You know? Ooh, so come tomorrow you should be able to play that sweet, sweet backlog. Nice. The only game you returned was Sonic 06, and it was a used copy already anyways. You bought Sonic 6 out of a bargain bin for the lulz. Got real drunk and played it with friends. It was very worth it. That would make it an interesting playthrough. If only weed were legal. I feel like playing video games while high would be a treat. But I haven't been able to do that because the only time I was able to do that was legally in Amsterdam. Oh well. And I don't condone illegal activity. So, only do that if it's legal within your area.
Is this the music box she was looking for?
Oh.
Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Oh, it was on the dead body.
A corpse.
You think the box
I love how
belonged
she
to
just
her?
standed.
Poor
She
girl
just
died
stood
a long
on it.
time ago by the looks of it.
Let's bring this back to her friend.
Look, a corpse steps on said corpse. Oh my gosh. Probably paid $5 for it. Nice. On the map, but when you came out of the desert, he was on the building in front of me. Yeah. Well, maybe the next time we're in that area, we'll go. Yes, the OST is fire. Pitohui, yeah, when I first Pitohui, the first time I came to the amusement park, I was like, ah, this is so cool. And all of the music in it is really magical. Like, so pretty. It's got like the heart in the middle. Some club crackers this time. Nice. It's in Oregon. Everything is there now. What's in Oregon? Oh my god. Rochi, really? I don't recommend that at all. Legal or not. Depends on the person. You'd always just forget what you were doing and be shiz at it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would affect me. If I'm ever in a state where it's legal. Although I don't know Twitch terms on it. I think they allow it if you're in a state where it's legal. If I'm ever in a state where it's legal and I have the chance to stream video games, maybe we'll try it out and see how I do. You just don't. Oh yeah. Well, we had this conversation, didn't we, Jazzica? Yeah. Let's just make sure it's like. Oh, 2B, you okay? We lost her there for a second. Oh, Pitohui, the opera lady. Yeah, the opera robot. I mean, she looks like an opera person, but we find out later that she's just a robot that wanted to look beautiful for
Oh. If you have too much copper ore, it just hops away from you. But yeah, we found out she just wanted to be beautiful. For stupid Jean Paul. I hope we're able to kill that guy later. Oregon decriminalized all drugs. Oh dang, good on them. But Jazzipa does not recommend Oregon. Yeah, I don't think I've met anyone from Oregon before. Oh, yeah, that's true, obsequies, yeah. Or make a big deal of it. That makes sense. It just blows my mind, though. It's better and healthier for you than alcohol, but we can drink on stream. Oh gosh, Rochi. Maybe that's why it was decriminalized. Oh dear. Oh. I don't condone, like I said, anything illegal. You take prescription. Oh gosh, obsequious. Now then, I just connect this into the widget here, and presto! My amazingly fun game is now more difficult. Care to check it out? I'll give you a prize if you can debug it for me. Feel like playing a game? Sure. Have fun! Let's debug this thing. Where'd this bug at? Have to, like, go around all the walls, I guess? Because that's how I found it last time. I just... Wait! Leave me alone! I'm trying to debug this thing. Leave me alone. Oh, dang it. Oh, goodness. Where's the bug? Give me bug. Oh, no. I didn't mean to shoot that guy. Do we just... You think we'll just run into it? I don't know how I found it last time. Should I be shooting the walls? I thought I kind of went everywhere. Maybe not. Okay, there's like little white blocks when I shoot the walls. So it's gotta be in here somewhere. It's gotta be in the walls, right? Sorry. Gotta debug it. Oh. I mean, surely it's one of the, like, outer walls, right? Maybe? Probably. Let's just try all of the outer walls. Last time I played this game, like, the orb... Like, when I killed the orb, it wasn't the bug, it was just... The bug was, like, stuck in a wall. That's why I'm wondering... what this is. I mean, did I miss it? Surely not, yeah? Maybe it's... I don't know. It could be, like, in the little hallways? I'm gonna end up accidentally killing the orb. If it ends up being the orb, I'm gonna be a little upset. Not gonna lie. Maybe there's something around it? Ah, dang it. I didn't get it. Okay. Let's try this again. Have fun! Dude! Oh, wait. No. What the heck is the bug then? Where the heck is this bug? Maybe it's because this thing popped up before everything was dead? No. Oh yeah, don't tell me. Get the fireman, hello. What's up? How you doing today? Figure this stuff out. So, like, when I kill this thing and this thing, like, I don't think that should be open like that. Dang it! Ay, ay, ay. I've shot all the walls. I feel like I've gone everywhere. Ah. Last time it was like I shot a piece of the wall out, you know? Maybe it's like depending on the perspective that you're in. Maybe the bug is you. I don't know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe there's something wrong with my ship. But like, it's shooting just fine. And the targeting is still good, you know? But I can't figure out what the bug is. Ay, ay, ay. We're gonna find it. Somewhere. I just thought it'd be in the wall, because last time it was in the wall. Maybe that's not how it is. I love how the game is like, would you like to be a part of the game dev process? Here's some debugging. Enjoy. You know what it is, so you can accurately tell if someone says it. How do you know? Is it obvious? What's this? Excuse me? What is this book? No, come back! No! The heck is that? Come here! Oi! You play video games to not be doing your job right? Yeah. A random pixel gets you worked up, right? Maybe there's like an enemy that can't kill me or something. There's no win condition to this minigame. Okay, so like... Well, that still happens. Okay. Oh gosh! I forgot I die. Or not die, but I get hurt. Okay, well, their weapons work. Maybe it's the purple ones? What did I do? What? What? Twitch kills your sub literally at the second you sub. Know what happened instead of letting it ride out till midnight. Yeah, they were like, our money runs out here. Is redacted and then censored, and boom, completed. You had to approach the core with at least one of the cylinder enemies intact. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. You know something? I don't think my fun game is hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include hardcore gamers. But that can easily be rectified if you bring me a 5-color cable. Muchas gracias, and best of luck tracking down that 5-color cable. You can salvage them from the machines in the desert. Just go ahead and rip it right out of them. They tend to hang out in groups, so good luck finding the right ones. I thought these machines were your friends. Creativity is my friend. Oh gosh. This guy's a little, crazy. Maybe just a little.
Oh wait, I couldn't pick it up because it's, yeah. I already have all the copper ore I can get. There we are, yeah, Bitohui. See, I thought I just had to keep finishing the level until someone pointed out, they were like, no, you're supposed to debug the game. Making you do all the weird obtuse stuff. Obsequious, yeah. Until you went through it, yeah. Roshi. At friends, salvage remains. Dang it. What do I forgot what I can even buy with copper ore. Look at all this copper ore just lying around. And I can't even have it. Is this copper ore? No, it was a crystal. Awesome. We have to go to the village. I just love how he's like, creativity is my friend. Like, oh, okay. But you are asking me to just straight up murder these robots. I already missed the amusement park music. Kill your friends for some obscure part that makes them run. Oh. It senses something. Don't know where it is. Come on now. Is it up top? Maybe it's down bottom. Jump onto the... There we go. Where is it? Come on, get onto the... Grab onto the thing! Ugh. Why does it take them so long to do that? Oh, here it is. It was down below. That's it. Now my companion can fix what's been ailing him. I'm so glad we trusted you. We'll leave this place as soon as we can. Please pray for our safe passage. Nice. You wish I could run that fast. Up high, down low, too slow. Oh, look at them. Thank you for bringing my sister home. I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please take this. No. We got these ribbons. Ooh, can I wear the ribbons? Can I wear the ribbons? I can. Yes. Yes. What does the pink one look like? Oh!
my gosh. I kind of like the blue one the most. Not just because it's blue, but the way it sits on his head, I think, is a little bit nicer. Yes, give me this ribbon. Yes. I think the side ribbon suits him a little bit better. Nostalgia vibes. Oh, Pito Hui. Ooh, my plans after Nier? Oh, we'll have another poll for the next game to play. I think. Maybe. I may take a break between the poll just to check out a couple games I really want to try out, like the new RuneScape and No Man's Sky and stuff like that. So, I'm not sure. But I won't want to wait too long for the next poll for the next game to play because there's so many good games on this list, you know? Where to poll. Oh, well, it's not up quite yet. Nier Automata actually won the last one. But the poll will include the Ori and the Blind Forest games, Chrono Trigger, Jedi Fallen Order, Hollow Knight, The Witcher series, Detroit Become Human, and GTA 5. I also have Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. So, I don't know. You voted? Oh, did you vote for Nier? Nice. Playing 3D Space Cadet for 2 months. Oh gosh. I love that this guy is so tall. Whoa, does he have a robot down below? He has a robot face down below. I don't know how I feel about that. Down for Hollow Knight? Yeah. It's on there. It's definitely a game I'm gonna play in the future. I'm keeping this bow. Robo face dog, I know. Oh, did Hollow Knight come second? Where's John Paul? The women robots murdered him. 'Cause he's the worst. Oh hey, you again. If you're looking for John Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. A journey, huh? Yes, he said he needed to go find himself, or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you, here. Oh goodness, what's in this letter?
Well, he's nothing if not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end. I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
Who knows?
Who knows? The smart ones, maybe not. Nah, even the intelligent ones. Let's see. Who am I kidding? He left us a letter. Is it in items? I feel like it'd be in intel. Nope. Is it a picture book? Is it a novel? Oh no, Memories of a Songstress, the record of the singing machine life form that haunts the innermost depths of the amusement park. Her desire to be loved gave rise to a sense of beauty most unsightly. No, this is too sad. I don't want to read that again. I guess it is an item. Probably a key item, yeah? Oh yeah, John Paul's letter. It reads, I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. Oh my gosh. This guy. Oh, you brought me some high viscosity oil. Anemone is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this. Never gonna happen. I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Oh,
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming.
forgot
We've
about that.
detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information.
I love that she's like
realize
right
the odds of
here,
you
but
believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
that robot really picked the short straw. Oh, Chrono Trigger was in second. Ooh, that'd be fun to play, you guys. I'm kind of... I think that was... I voted for 3 different ones, because you could vote for multiple ones. And I voted for 3. I think one was Chrono Trigger. The other was... I think the Witcher series. And then the third one may have been like Jedi Fallen Order? I don't know. All of them I can't wait to play, though. Whatever wins, I'm cool with. And it's funny because this one was like at the bottom of my list of what I wanted to play. But it's great. I love it. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Oh, ignoble. What does that mean? Can we try to open it again? Nope. The kid's just gonna live there forever. Go down the ladder. There we go. I didn't get to kill him. Reload to kill John Paul. Please hop on the ladder. Please? Okay. Laughing Fox, what's up? How you doing today? Okay. I'm gonna do a hard save. Here we go. Ooh, we've been playing for 25 hours. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, that's not much time. Alright, Pitohui. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Get some good rest. Yeah, for sure. I'm actually about to head out as well. As you're still a spoiler risk. Oh no, Laughing Fox. I can't wait until I'm done with the game. And then we can talk about it in depth. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. We did a lot of good side quests today, I think. Got some good progress. I'm gonna go make some red lentil dal. It'll be so good. Oh yeah. You have to go to work tomorrow? Boo. Yeah, Rochi, I know. That's why I think when I end at 10 o'clock, I think that's good for a lot of us, you know? Except on Saturdays when I end at like 4 in the morning. Ugh. Even worse. Oh no, Laughing Fox. Hydrate. Hydrate. Take care of yourself. Eat some food. Some good food. Hydration. Okay, so let me pop on over here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do a little bit of that. Then we'll do a little bit of this. And then a little bit of that. Okay. Man. Thoughts of today, though. I really liked that you could get like a bow and stuff to decorate your character and like the helmets and things. Oh, I'm glad that that's a feature of the game because it's pretty cute. Hello, hello. You wanna say goodbye to the people over there? It? Yeah? You can't go to bed on Fridays until 1 a.m. Oh, Sin. Dude, you are a champ. I'm always just like lurking in people's streams. I'm so sorry. Okay, but let's see. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Team Derpin, I saw that they were gonna go live. I know Stephanie is, she said she's gonna work on some Hades, right? Is that what they're working on? Yeah? Are they online yet? Oh, they're probably online in like 5 minutes, yeah? I don't see them on my, on my list. Oh no. Oh yeah, 5 minutes from now. Well, Well, that's sad. I wanted to raid them. Well, maybe we'll just wait. You want to wait 5 minutes? I can wait 5 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. What you guys want to talk about? Yeah, we can wait 5 minutes, Papa Doe. You wanna wait 5 minutes, Papa Doe? Get some hydration in. Yeah. Okay. So, how's things? How's everybody? I talk to you guys while I'm playing games, so now when it's just like me and you, and we don't already have like a conversation going, I'm like, so, anyone feel strongly about any other new games that came out? Like Cyberpunk? Oh, has anyone played Spider-Man Miles Morales? If so, are you enjoying it? Do you like it? Is it good? Having fun? No, but you want to, yeah. Because I think we're all like, PS5, one day we'll get one. My category, but we're just gonna be live for like 3 more minutes. Just 3 more minutes. Surely I don't have to switch us over just yet. Oh, that's funny. They're auto-hosting me. Oh, that's funny. Nice. Oh, see, they're setting up. See, like the category that they're in is Hades. So they are. It's getting there. They're almost ready, I think. You've been too absorbed with Age of Calamity for Miles Morales. Oh, yeah. See, like I said, I tried to play the demo, and I could see it being, like, I could see playing it just so that I can get the story and the lore from it, but I really wanted another Breath of the Wild game, but we'll see. Puppy dog. You fall asleep? Wanna lick the microphone? Whoop. No? Okay. No love for you guys today, I'm sorry. Change it to Minesweeper, keep them guessing. I might like the Immortals Phoenix Rising game. Oh, me? Oh, what's that one? GMAC! Now that I can finally play on PC, maybe we can team up and play a game at some point. I always feel bad because you're always having fun playing multiplayer games and then I was never able to join. And then we were gonna play like, what was it? Yeah, not Apex, it was Anthem. We were gonna play Anthem together. And that's why I got like that chat cable and everything. Then that didn't work out. But we did get to play some Fortnite that one time. Yeah. This story and lore, you're gonna do a story playthrough this coming Thursday. What does that mean? A story playthrough? Did somebody say iron? Chara Sicario, what's up? Similar to Breath of the Wild, but Greek mythology style. Ooh. Is that already out? Cause didn't they announce that at like E3 or something? But I haven't heard anything about it recently. Is it already out? I just think it's funny because the longer we wait, the more he'll fall asleep. But I can't look at him, or else then he's like, yes, what would you like? I'm like, don't look at him. Oh, there's a fly in here. It's funny, if it flies by his face, he'll try to chomp at it. He hates flies. I think he's successfully killed 2 before. Diego has successfully chomped on 2 flies. But that's funny because like he'll chomp on it, but then he won't eat it. He'll like let it fall out of his mouth. He's like, I just wanted to kill it. I didn't want to eat it. When schedules align, we'll make it work. Oh yeah. Phoenix Immortals Phoenix Rising. Is that already out? For reals, for reals? Immortals Phoenix Rising. Release date 2020. Well, that didn't help. It still just says 2020. Oh, December 3rd. It is already out. Oh my gosh. The game was released for Amazon Luna. Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Stadia. Oh, so like on everything. Okay. Ooh, I may get it from my Switch then. Ooh, but it's like $60 right now. Maybe not. Maybe when the price goes down, I'll pick it up. But yeah, so an action-adventure game. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, by Ubisoft. I thought so. Yeah, I've seen when they first announced it. I saw that. Yeah. Minesweeper. No, Immortals Phoenix Rising. Yeah. Ooh, they're ready. They're ready. They're ready. You guys ready to go raid them? Are we ready? Let's do this. Okay. Okay, guys. We have our raid messages. We have this one for anyone who's not subbed to the stream, and we have this one for people who are, so we can all enjoy the raid together and give Team Durpin / Catherine Lynn all of our love. You were born ready. They were born ready, Papa Dog. He wants to chase after that fly. Okay. Go get him. Go get him. Alrighty. And oh my goodness, thank you guys so much once again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay and the game itself. And I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna maybe play some Final Fantasy XIV in the afternoon if I have the time. If not, then we are definitely popping on into some more Overcooked 2, I think. As well as some Fall Guys, maybe some Among Us, and then Twitch Sings to top it all off. We're gonna sing some Christmas songs. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so very much for watching, and wherever you are in the world, morning, evening, or afternoon, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Afternoon, oh no. Then maybe we'll find some time in the evening. I don't know, we'll see. But I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.